Hello there, everybody. Wouldn't be New Year's Eve without some kind of sale in the Etsy store, so we're just going to do a little sale in the Etsy store on this item and this item. These are the last of, this is my beaded spine journals, and this is the very last one. We're going to flip through here real quick, but you can go to the listing and find the accompanying video that takes you through this book. I love this journal. I love the way it feels in my hand. I love the beaded spine on it. If it does not sell, I may just keep it and give it as a gift. It has blank pages. There are all kinds of papers in here. It's basically a blank book. It is a blank slate for you to create with. There are 4 signatures in here, I think, and I did do a pocket, but not in each signature. I cannot remember exactly how many pages. Like I said, go to the listing. I'll put it in the description box below, and you can see the whole listing for this book, and it will give you the particulars for it. You could use it as a journal, as a dream guide, as a, I watched a video that Leanne from Creatively Free to Be Me had on her Patreon channel, and she was talking about handbooks. If you have a course of study and you would like a handbook, for notes, note-taking, if you're in a course of study, if you're doing a course in miracles or something like that, this would be a really handy notebook to write in. Write notes, poetry. You could keep it on the kitchen table or on your bedside. It's a very pretty, decorative sort of book that has many, many uses. Love that beaded spine. Okay, this is a typical flow journal. It has this super snazzy fabric. I did not have enough of either of these pieces, so I did have to do some sewing on the back, but it turned out really well, and it matches the fabric. This book has 2 cranes on it, and I didn't know, the first time I did the book, I didn't know if you could actually see the cranes, but the cranes are on the front of the book. Cranes represent flight, freedom. You can look up the meaning of cranes, what they represent. I think it's really interesting when something comes into our life and it has an animal on it, to really research that animal and see what that animal actually means in our lives. We last year were being visited by a possum. Possums that's a very positive, vibrant visit right there. This is a typical flow journal. It does have all kinds of mixed-use papers in it, lots of cardstock for card making, note-taking, stick notes in a lunchbox, put a note on your table, put a note to yourself. It has plenty of room to be used as a diary, record keeping, memory keeping, anything that you might want. It does have a few fabric swatches in here. Lots of inspiration in the way of art trading cards, art trading coins, blanks, as well as a generous amount of journal prompts. Adventure is worthwhile. You have some copy dyed paper here. I really like the way that this journal came out. It's got a lot of color in it. It's got a lot of pop. It's got a lot of interest. And it's a perfect jump off point if you are uncertain or struggling in your art journey. It's wonderful to have a stash book, ready to go. Just a little stash book. Put it on your desk first thing in the morning, and your creativity actually gets a big jump start when you use a project like this. First thing in the morning, just put this baby on your desk and start creating. Each pocket is just chock full of creative fodder, things to play with, papers to look at, ideas to conceive. What are some of the symbols that you know? The whole universe. I totally love this purple page right here. Creative energy. It's a very positive feeling book. Beyond words. It says love beyond words. Lots of paper, lots of images, things to play with, as well as that beautiful inspirational beaded spine that we have. Mia's snoring. She just had her peanut butter sandwich. Seuss had his peanut butter and banana. That's what they get for a snack around lunchtime. I love to hear her snore. It is my favorite sound in the whole wide world. That and listening to my dogs crunch a potato chip. They usually get 1 or 2 a day when we have sandwiches. And I love to hear them crunch that chip. It's just the sweetest thing in the whole wide world. Choose to see the good as your journal prompt. You have lots and lots of vintage text in this book. And I love the cranes. I think it's a very sweet image. It's a crane couple on the front. So there we go. These will be reduced in my shop. Just go to the shop because I don't know exactly how much they are, but I will reduce them. And of course, usually when you buy something at the shop, you get a coupon for a next purchase, which is always really helpful. You know, as we go into 2022 and things are scarce, then we might have to be even more frugal than usual. All right, guys. Thanks a bunch. See you later. Bye.